Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, so I just received my pack from Olight from the last flash sale, and it was the Warrior Mini flash sale was the main light that they had there. And I went a little overboard. I got the mega pack, I think it was called. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I received from Olight and just give you my first impressions on this light right here, the Warrior Mini. Alright, here's everything that came with that mega pack. I basically got it for 40% off. So yeah, I had to do it, even though I think it's a little overkill. So right here are the 3 Warrior Minis that came with the pack. So the limited edition camouflage, the desert tan, and the Olight standard black with the blue anodized pocket clip. And then it came with one of the lights I actually wanted, is the Perun Mini right here. And this one's the limited edition desert tan and comes with the whole kit, the headband and everything. And then right here, the red and gold limited edition i3t. And then after I hit a certain tier, they threw in this flashlight right here that I've actually never even heard of, is the M1T Raider Plus. So I've never even heard of this flashlight. So I'm gonna break this open and let you guys check this one out too. But first off, let's talk about the new Warrior Minis. So I'm just gonna break open the standard black edition for right now, and I already ripped the box. That's awesome. All right, so here it is, the Warrior Mini right here, and this is actually pretty nice. I actually have 2 Olight Warrior X Pros, but nothing in the black and blue. I have a camo and an OD green version. So let's see everything else that comes with it. Looks like there's no sheath, but obviously it does come with the pocket clip because it is considered an EDC light. But at the same time, it does have some tactical features, and we're gonna go over that shortly when we start talking about this light. And then in here, it looks like it comes with your standard Olight lanyard, and then the magnetic MCC3 2 amp charger right here. Now Olight has one of my favorite charging systems in the game, just magnetic. So slap it on the back and it starts charging. And this new Warrior Mini has a very similar tactical tail switch as you saw in the actual Warrior Pro, which in a flashlight this size I thought was actually very, very cool. All right, so let's talk about some of the features here. It has a maximum lumen output of 1500, has a 190 meter throw, has a max runtime of 45 days. The drop test impact resistance is 1.5 meters and it has a waterproof rating of IPX8. And then it looks like it has 3 standard modes with moonlight and turbo. I'm just curious, let me open this guy up and check out the battery, take out that little yellow tab here. All right, so let's check this out. 18650, 3500 milliamp, 3.6 volt, 12.6 watt hour battery. And of course, this is lithium ion and is rechargeable through that tactical tail switch I already talked about. All right, so let's check out these modes here. So Olight is just a short press. Actually, let me go to moonlight. All right, just hold down, there's our moonlight, and then hold it down for low, medium, and high. So low, medium, high. All right, so yeah, look, it has a pretty wide hotspot there, but it's still pretty bright for high. Let me see what the high rating is. High is 500 lumens. All right, that's pretty cool. And double click for turbo. All right, there's our 1500 lumens. And then triple click for strobe. All right, turn that off. All right, so let's see if it has a memory. So click it off. All right. So yeah, there is a memory, so that's cool. And now let's take a look at this tactical tail switch here. So it's supposed to be 2 functions. So if you just soft press it, it should go to medium, I believe. And if you push it down all the way, it goes instantly to turbo. But it's a momentary on and off. So if I let it go from here, it just turns right off. But I believe if you hard press and let it go, yeah, it just stays right on turbo, so that's really cool. So I've always really liked the feel of the metal tail switches that Olight puts on their flashlights. I think it feels great. And checking out the body here, there's a pretty aggressive texturing on the body here, so it has a lot of grip to it. So it has a 2-way pocket clip, so if you want to put this on the brim of your hat, and the side switch here, we already went over, so it does look like it has an LED in there for battery life. But here's one thing I wanted to talk about. So they say that this is an everyday carry / defensive light. And since it's in the Warrior family, I was expecting much more of a crenellated bezel right here. I mean, looking at this bezel, this is one of the weakest defensive crenellated bezels I've ever seen. I mean, look at that. It's barely even there. Now let's just take a look at the Warrior X Pro that I have right here. Now this is a defensive crenellated bezel. This could do some damage. This, on the other hand, is barely existent. All right, so here's all 3 Warrior Minis. So you already saw the black with the blue one right here. This one is the desert tan with the black pocket clip right here. This is actually really cool. And then the one I was really looking forward to, the camouflage one, because it's going to match my Warrior X Pro right here. So I'm gonna show you guys these side by side, and the Warrior X Pro, the paint job here is a little bit brighter and more reflective than the Warrior Mini, as you can see. But talking about that aggressive texturing on the body of the Warrior Mini, check out the body right here on the Warrior X Pro. It's very, very similar. So I really like that they're keeping it somewhat uniform between the Warrior families. But I would like to see more of the ridges right here for heat distribution on the little Warrior Mini. Not that 1500 lumens needs it, but it still would have been cool to sort of mimic the bigger brother right here. I don't know. And just for the heck of it, I pulled my Olight Baton Pro right here because I saw a lot of similarities in the new Warrior Mini. So you can see they're almost exactly the same size. Well, the Baton Pro has maybe 1/8 of an inch more length on it. And then take a look right down the lens there. The Baton Pro has a much wider lens. And the texturing on the Baton Pro is a lot different than on the Warrior Mini. So I thought it looked similar, but seeing them side by side, there's a lot of differences here. And of course, there's no tail switch on the Baton Pro. It's just a side switch only. All right, so now let's take a look at the new Desert Tan Perun Mini. So this has a maximum of 1000 lumens on turbo. It has a moonlight and 3 standard modes, low, medium, and high. Pull this out, and wow, that's really little. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit bigger, but they call it the Mini for a reason. So check this little guy out. This is actually my first Perun, and like I said, I was really wanting one of these because I want to use it as a headlamp because I do a lot of overnights for my job, and I definitely need something on my hat as a headlight. So I figured this would be super convenient because it's 1000 lumens, it's magnetically charged, and the kit comes with the headband. So actually, let's check that out right now. All right, so here's where the Perun Mini attaches to. It has Velcro on the back. Then it comes with the magnetic charger, the standard Olight lanyard, and what the heck is this thing? I don't even know what this thing is. This has to be the actual head strap. So yeah, this is the head strap, and there's the Velcro, so this should just stick to it as so. And then I believe you attach the Perun Mini via the pocket clip right there. So let's do that. And oh, there we go. Cool. So let's open this up and check out the battery. Check out the yellow film there. And it looks like it's an IMR 16340 3.7 volt 550 milliamp 2.0 watt hour lithium ion battery. And stamped on there it says S1R Baton 2, so that's pretty interesting. So let me clean up the desk here a little bit. So let's check out the modes here. So can you hold it down for moon? So yeah, there's moon, and it should be the exact same thing. Long press to cycle the modes. Yeah, double press for turbo. Oh yeah, there we go. And I don't think this has a strobe. Okay, what is this? SOS. And now let's put this back on the head strap here. So yeah, I think I'm really gonna like this. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, it does have a 4.5 day max runtime. That's probably on moonlight. And it has the same drop test impact resistance rating of 1.5 meters and the same waterproof rating at IPX8. And next, let's check out the limited edition Eos I3t. So real quick, it's 180 max lumens, has a 60 meter throw, the same 1.5 meter impact resistance, and an IPX8 waterproof rating. All right, so let's open this guy up and check this out. Oh yeah, very cool. Wow, I mean, seeing this color in person under these lights, this is actually pretty stunning. I mean, that red just pops along with that gold color. I really like this. So let's see if it comes with a battery, and yes, it does, in yellow film. Take it out. It's just a AAA alkaline battery. It's pretty cool that they give it to you. And all right, it's already on. Everything's controlled right here through the tail switch. So it looks like we can soft press low and then soft press high, and just soft press through the modes like that, or we can give it a hard press and click it in. So it's just low and high. And check out that tight beam profile right there. Let me put it on high. So check that out. That's awesome. So it looks like there's no ramp up as you see in the i5ts, where you push the button in and it just slowly ramps up to max intensity. It's just straight on, as you can see. But this one's actually very surprising. I was thinking nothing of this, but seeing this in person, I really love this color combination together. And next, the one I know least about is the Olight M1T Raider Plus in Desert Tan. So it looks like it has two modes, 800 lumens for the max and a 15 lumen low, 1.5 impact resistance and IPX8 waterproof. And it looks like it has a 122 meter throw. That's awesome. Man, here we go. So, okay, there it is. So I've always been a fan of Olight's Desert Tan. I mean, that looks great. And right off the bat, this just reminds me of the i3t with that spiraled knurling going right down the center of the body. But this has actual texture in that knurling right there, as you can see. And guys, let me mention this really quick. Look at this light. So look at the crenellated bezel right there. That actually has more of an aggressive crenellated bezel than the so-called defensive tactical Warrior Mini there. Look at that. So there is no side switch here. Everything is activated through a tail switch here. We have a two-way pocket clip. Clean this up and let's break this open. Just right through the tail cap there. Oh, and it comes with two CR123A batteries. Check that out. So these are CR123A 3 volt 1600 milliamps. So this is surprising. I wasn't expecting this. Now, can I use an 18650 in this? It doesn't say. Just says compatible with two CR123A batteries reaching a greater output of 800 lumens while having a 15 lumen low mode. So I gotta look further into this and see if I can actually use an 18650 with this. Or does it have to be these two CR123As that came with it? So let's see if it has silent operation, and it does. Whoa. So it looks like it goes from high-low to strobe if you triple press really fast. So you have to be quick. So there's high, and then really quick goes to low, and then triple press is our strobe. But I do like the fact that the first press goes right to high 800 lumens. But here's the thing with this flashlight. For only 800 lumens, this is a pretty large flashlight. So it says on the back of the box here, 4.78 inches and a weight of 3.03 ounces. And just to give you an idea, here is what it looks like against the 1500 lumen Warrior Mini here. And you can see it's a good, I would say, 3/4 of an inch longer. So it's just interesting. I'm not really sure if this would be my first choice of light, only being 800 lumens with the size and the body that it comes with. When I can just grab something like the little Perun Mini, which is 1000 lumens, and it's, you know, half the size. But checking out the beams here on my table, if I go to turbo, there's 1000 lumens on the Perun Mini here, and then check out the 800 lumens on the M1T Raider Plus here. So it just looks like it has a much tighter beam than the Perun Mini here. So I can maybe see the advantages to this light right here, maybe. I just need a little bit more time with this guy. I don't know. All right, guys, so what are your thoughts on these new Olight flashlights that I got in the mega pack from the very last flash sale? I'm not regretting my purchase at all. Obviously, I need more time with each one of these to give a full review on one. But so far, I think I'm most excited about this little Perun Mini here because I was really looking forward to having a quality headlamp for overnights, and I think this is gonna do the trick. And believe it or not, this little i3t is very, very surprising. And not just because of the color here. I think it has pretty decent output for just being a little AAA flashlight. And overall, like I said, I think I just need more time with the new Warrior Mini. I am very disappointed with the bezel that they gave you, but I think I can get over that once I get this outside and test it out further. Because from what I've seen, the beam is actually pretty nice on this thing. And I think it's the same deal with this M1T Raider Plus. Alright, so if you guys are interested in any of these lights I have on the table, I'll put links below directly to the Olight website so you can check them out for yourself. And no, they are not affiliated links. I picked these up, like I mentioned, at the last flash sale for about 205 bucks. But overall, I think it's worth it, especially after getting 40% off by going through the flash sale. So, and even though it's a few months off still, I actually would like to do a review on these. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!